Hello, this is the TradeSet US Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday, the 16th, January 2019. This is Wednesday of options expiration week in January, so this could be our options unraveling move, which we will look at after the first hour's play, but we'll trade the rest of the way we normally do. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market futures form. Markets were up a bit today, but we haven't really broken that resistance area. 2,600 just above it is where the resistance is. That's basically where we stopped on the ES. This is what matters. So we'll see. We're about to be, by the way, this is 9 bars up for a new startup phase on the ES. So we'll see what that leads to. Let's go through the daily charts. We'll look at the intraday action. We'll go from there. Crude oil down 19 cents. Gold up $1. None of these are really important from that perspective. S&P gains 27.69. NASDAQ up 128.60. It's a big day up for the NASDAQ, obviously. SOX up just 2 points. Not much there in the semiconductors. Biotech's up 66. Looks decent. The Russell 2000 up 12. The VIX loses 47 cents down 1860. NASDAQ, or here's the trend, 1.10 or 1.11. 10-day moving average 1.02, so that's not very telling. NASDAQ volume was only 2 billion shares. Again, we've had some big up days 3 days in a row. They've been the lightest 3 days of the last 2 months. That's not usually good. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, plus 1,100. On the New York, plus 824, which is also about where the 10-day moving average is there. Google gains 35 points. Apple up 307. Netflix gains 21.70 on a gap up, trying to recover losses late in the year. Amazon up 57.35. Tesla up 10.03, and Facebook up $3.56. Goldman Sachs gained $1.19, but this thing's beat up, obviously. TLT, the 20-year bond, the ETF, down 44 cents. And remember, the bonds had that 13 sell signal a while back here. In terms of intraday action, we basically had a small gap up. We surged higher for 30 minutes. Then we wiggled around. We came back on some news, broke out over right before lunch. That was the range for the day. We never made new highs or lows anywhere on the ES or on the NDX. So all the action was really early on, and that's where we made our money. We got Wednesday. We got, Wednesday we have import-export prices an hour before the bell. NAHB housing market index 30 minutes in. Crude oil an hour in. Beige book at 2 p.m. Tick long-term purchases at 2 in the afternoon, and keep in mind, or 4 in the afternoon Eastern time, and keep in mind that this is options unraveling week. So again, we're looking for that potential expiration week unraveling move on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll be monitoring that after the first hour each day. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks, and otherwise, have a great trading Wednesday.